At 5, with Georgia being a top battleground stage, your phone is probably starting to blow up with political calls and texts. Turns out the do not call list does not apply to those political calls. But Townsville consumer investigator Justin Gray reports on what you can do to limit them.
The company RoboKiller did a study of the 2022 election, found Americans received more than 15 billion political texts and 384 million calls. I still get them for Miriam, the woman who had my work phone before me all the time. In fact, I got 2 last night while I was trying to cook dinner.
Political calls and texts. Denny Abernathy is as sick of them as you are.
It is just a big old pain in the butt.
Viewers shared these with us recently. Texts naming President Biden, former President Obama, the RNC, even dropping Hollywood names like Robert De Niro and George Clooney and asking if you want a ballot in the mail. You may be surprised to know the do not call list doesn't apply to political calls and texts. So how do you stop them? Well, unfortunately, there's no one magic way. It may take a combination, and even then, you may be able to limit them, but not totally eliminate them. You can block the number. Of course, that doesn't stop new numbers. And for text specifically, you can adjust the settings on your phone to weed out messages from numbers you don't recognize. Just know, if you limit them to numbers in your contact list, you may miss some texts from some legitimate texters.
You're busy working, you're using your hands, and you got to stop, see who's calling you.
What about replying stop to unsubscribe? Well, if you do that, you might be telling the texter a real person exists and invite even more texts.
They need your permission for political robocalls or texts, but not if someone's calling or texting manually. If you think someone broke the law with a political call or text, you can report it to the FCC, and we've made that easy on our website at WSB-TV.com. Reporting in Midtown, Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.